Hey guys, it's Chris. I'm here to talk about the book Timekeeper by Tara Sam. This book is about a guy named Danny who is a clock mechanic in 1875 Victoria, London that is a little different than actual 1875 Victoria, London. I think this book would be classified under steampunk, and it's like an alternate Victorian era world where the clock towers control these towns essentially. So if that clock tower for your town gets broken, time gets messed up in your town. Danny is a mechanic who is sent to fix a clock that keeps messing up in a town and meets the clock spirit and slowly falls for this clock spirit named Colton. And so it's a queer story. I thought the romance was really well done and beautifully written and really cute. There are moments with the romance that I just could not help but smile, even it really is the cheesiest of lines. So I really like Colton and Danny's relationship going through the book. But there's also this big backing mystery of the story, and I feel like the mystery and really the story took a long time to kick off. So I feel like someone could be reading this book and thinking it's a little bit more boring because of the fact that the story doesn't really kick off until a certain event that I won't spoil, but until the stakes are raised, the mystery doesn't really kick off. But once it does kick off, it's very compelling and really pulls you in. And so I was really, really into it for those last section of this book. I was really excited about this mystery. I wanted to figure out what was going on, even when I thought I knew what was going on. And even if I figured out some things, I didn't figure out everything, which is really, really cool. I really like when that happens, because my brain's always moving like a mile a minute when I'm reading mysteries, which is always a problem, because I'm always just what if this happens, what if this, what if this? But I really like that I didn't really figure out everything until they revealed certain things to me, which was really great. But even I know some people didn't like the first couple hundred pages and were it was too boring to really go for it. I feel like the first couple hundred pages was all about that development of Colton and Danny once he met them, and it was such a beautiful developing relationship. I also really like the characters. I feel like Danny is so mature for his age because of the things that he's gone through, and he's dealing with some issues about, he kind of blames himself for what happens to his father in this book, and he blames us for a lot of things, it seems like. And then also dealing with coming out to his mother and his relationship with his mother being strained, but not really understanding if that relationship is strained because of his coming out or something else. I feel like it was just really interesting to see. And I also really just like that his relationship with Colton, because Colton's kind of on a different level than he is. Colton's a clock spirit. He's been alive for as long as this tower has been standing. So he's older than Danny in a way, but he's also more innocent than Danny. It was very interesting to see, for sure. It's definitely very interesting to see, and surprised, I didn't really know how that relationship worked. This book's supposed to be a trilogy, and I will say that even though I really love that relationship and I really love a lot of the development over the course of the book, I don't really know where they're going to go with a trilogy. They have hints about some things that they're going to be doing in the future books. There are chapters which are mythology of how the clock towers started or how time started, and those chapters weren't as interesting to me. I really just blazed over them because they weren't really my thing. But I feel like maybe that's hinting at some things that could happen in the next couple of books as well. But I really just don't know where they're gonna go with the trilogy. There's another character that I really, really like, and if I do read the next books in the trilogy, which I probably will, I would love to see a little bit more about this character. It's a character named Daphne, and I really can, I don't know, her story just really was compelling to me. She is a female mechanic in this world, which they can be female mechanics, but there's definitely some stigma there from women who look at her profession like that's something that she shouldn't be doing, and also from men older men for sure, who we see her go on a job, and the person thinks that she's an apprentice or something when she's the full mechanic, and you can definitely see that she deals with that kind of stigma all the time. But then also, Daphne's also biracial, and she's working on, she's Indian and white, but she's white passing, I guess I'd say. And so not a lot of people don't know, but she's working from her position to try to integrate these systems, to try to get more information sharing and work program crossovers with other countries. And I feel like her just plight in this, I guess, what she's trying to do just really compelled me, and I was really interested in her character and what would happen with her character. So I'm really interested to see what happens with her going forward and other books if they follow up on that at all. So that was really interesting to me. I really liked her character. I think I'm probably the only person who saw her character and was just this was one of my favorite characters in the book, but that's how I felt about it. So yeah, I really liked it overall. It did take a while to kind of kick off when it comes to the mystery aspect, but I still really enjoyed the story and definitely would recommend it. And I just love this steampunk Victorian era type stuff anyway, especially when it has queer characters in it. Like, I love stories like this. Alright, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of Timekeeper by Tara Sim. If you did, give it a like and subscribe. Tell me what your opinions of the book are, if you read it, what some of your favorite characters were, because I really like Daphne's character. Even at the end of the book, I really liked Daphne's character and was interested in seeing what would happen with her character going forward. And Colton and Danny and their romance and everything. This book was also one of the picks for GayYA book clubs. A big discussion that happens with the GayYA book club every month. I'm going to be reading the book for this month pretty soon. But yeah, I'm going to put a link down to their stuff as well, and also put a link down to my review of it, which is a lot longer, on my blog, which you guys should definitely go and like and subscribe to my blog. That'd be really nice, because I review a lot of stuff that I don't review on the channel on there. So you guys definitely go check that out as well. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time. Bye.